The Great Depression was an economic downfall in the U.S. that began in 1929 and lasted until about 1939. Many people think that the stock market crash caused the Great Depression, but there's more to it than that. Many things had happened that led up to the Depression. One example was the overuse of credit.
Banks played a major role in the Depression. During the time, banks were small and independent. When people borrowed money from the banks would just loan it to them. This caused banks to close due to the loss of their money because of the abuse of credit. It's also led to the loss of jobs since there was little to no money for workers.
Many people became poor due to lack of jobs. People started to live in shack towns called Hoovervilles. This is an old interview we did with Justin Barrera, who lives in Hooverville.
Justin Barrera, somebody affected by the Great Depression, is now recovering, shares his story. All right, Justin, so what's your current job right now?
Right now, I'm a coal miner.
All right, so Justin, how much money do you make now?
Currently, I make $3 a week, and that's it.
So, Justin, what was your job before the crash?
Before the crash, I was an engineer, and I was making good money.
Just how there were many ways the U.S. got into the Depression, there were many ways that the U.S. got out of the Depression. It ended in sharp reductions in spending, taxes, and regulations set by the U.S. government to get out of the Depression.
Now introducing two experts debating about how the Great Depression started.
I believe that the Great Depression was caused due to the stock market crash of 1929. And if it hadn't had crashed, we would still be in the roaring 20s, similar to the roaring 20s.
I disagree with your statement when you said that it was the only reason. There was multiple reasons for the crash, like the overexpansion of the farmers.
I agree with you. Since farmers were overexpanding, they went bankrupt. Do you think that if the stock market didn't crash, the Great Depression would happen?
It still would happen because the stock market crash only accelerated it. Like, it made it happen faster because banks were already closing during that time period. And after it, like 3,700 more closed after.
How much does coal mining get you?
I currently make $3 a week.
That's serious.
Antonio looked at me, he was like... Alright, go.
Oh, my brake!
Yeah! Aluminum!
This is wood.
Watch the whole crap. I got all the information.
Wait, no.
There's your code.
I include the...
I didn't cheat.